Welcome back, guys. This is day 2 of the program. As a bit of a side goal, I wanted to get my deadlift up because the deadlift never caused me any pain in my knee, even when going heavy. So I thought it might be time to kind of really push that. So we're just going to good old classic 5x5, starting off at 140 kilos for all 5 sets, trying to control the eccentric as much as I can, and also just getting myself set better. I would tend to go for a real dynamic start and kind of just yank the weight up, which works on lighter weights, but as I started to get heavier, it would kind of put me out of position a bit. The bar would sometimes roll forward, my shins would hit the bar, so the goal here is just to get a bit more controlled in the deadlift. I do tend to lift quite explosive with most of the movements I go for. I'm a lot better with explosive movements than I am just all-out strength. So yeah, trying to get that better, controlling the concentric, controlling the eccentric, getting a nice position, and trying to keep my core braced the entire time. Sometimes I do get a little bit lazy with my core bracing, which isn't good. I have had back pain in the past, but not for probably a couple of years now. So I've done a lot of work on my core bracing, and not just getting my core stronger, but bracing for longer. A lot of times I would set the brace, and then as soon as I start to lift, I would relax it. So yeah, working on that. So here I'm going to show all 5 sets, some from different angles. And then, just like the other video, the full workout will be at the end. I'm not posting every single clip of everything I do, but again, just all the main parts. So something that I would also tend to do with the deadlift is, in the past, I would start with my hips way too high. Then I corrected that, and I kind of overcorrected, and I started to squat down a little bit too much. So just trying to find that good middle ground where it's pretty evenly hips between my shoulders and knees, not letting the knees come too far over the bar either. I'm also using straps because I don't really care about my grip strength, to be honest, that much, and it allows me to go a lot heavier. I'd rather just be able to push the strength rather than being held back by what my grip can do. So I'm keeping the progression for my deadlifts very simple. I'm basically just going to add 10 kilos a week, and then keep doing that until I can't do a 5x5 with whatever weight I get to, and then I'll drop it down to sets of 4s or 3s, and then from there after that, keep it 4s or 3s for as long as I can, and then start to peak after that. So, and by peak I mean doing doubles, singles, keeping it pretty simple with the programming for my deadlifts. I haven't pushed them a hell of a lot, so I don't really need to do anything fancy. Like, I've never even deadlifted 200 kilos, so that'll be the kind of aim for this. Next, we're on to slow squats that you can see here, to try and fix my knees. So the issue with squatting was when I was getting deep. Again, like I said, I'm pretty dynamic, so I bounce out of the bottom, and that would start to cause some irritation. So keeping it slow, not squatting all the way down. Normally I do squat a little bit lower than that. Just at 75 kilos for 3 sets of 6. Then I moved on to Bulgarians. This again, just doing 3 sets of 6. I like this because I can get just to the point where my knee would start to get a little bit of pain, but only like a 1 or 2, and then work up from there. So I do still want to make sure I'm moving into those ranges that do hurt, as long as it's only like between like a 2 to 3 kind of pain. I don't want to completely disregard those areas, so it's normally about there that I would start to get a bit of pain. Most pain, like I was saying before, was in the deep squat position. So basically almost hamstrings on calves, like that deep is when it would hurt the most. So yeah, love using this machine for the Bulgarians. And yeah, here is the full workout. So we've got deadlifts, slow squats, Bulgarians, a heavy bench press single, and then seated calf raises.